Welcome to the Brotherhood. Welcome, brethren, to Radic Alliance. While it is customary to lay down your arms in this house of diplomacy, today you are asked to keep all weapons close to you. But I hereby ask that you refrain from using them on each other. Let us not give in to temptation to squabble between ourselves. We are brothers in arms. Should one of us get hurt, we all stand to lose. Internal fighting may erupt between ourselves occasionally, but it serves no purpose. We have a larger and sinister worry looming over our villages as we speak. War is imminent. Our spies have informed us of battle formations encamped not too far away. They plan on closing in on us. We must be ready. Be sure your troops are ready for battle. Make haste your preparations of food and drinks, gold and resources. Build up your towns and villages. Espionage may give the occasional advantage from time to time, but at the end of the day, a good strategy, if not diplomacy, reigns supreme. Chainmail chimed gently with each movement made. Knight Frayed Hope, the latest addition to the Brotherhood, was fidgeting with his chainmail nervously. When he could not restrain himself anymore, he blurted out, "Sire, I realize this may not be my place to speak my thoughts. And do I realize this may be the forfeiture of my services in your court if my actions so anger His Majesty. But I have to get this matter off my chest. While we have the blessing of a professional army, our numbers are small. We are no match for the sheer size of the hordes advancing on us. Be silent, knight! Shouted an indignant captain of the guards. Sir Onyx, who was now standing in the most uncustomary manner. I'll have you dragged out of here, strapped down and flogged. King Therosa rose from his seat and walked over to the angry Sir Onyx, placed a heavy hand upon his shoulder, and commanded him to be seated. Under normal circumstances, on any other day, the two of you would be strapped down and whipped. Knight Frayed Hope, you are in direct violation to the code of conduct of a knight in service. For your brashness in speaking up without first consulting your commanding officer. Sir Onyx, you stood in my presence while I was seated. By rights, you should both be bestowed 2 strokes of the whip, then stripped of title, property, and honor. You should then be dragged out to yonder hills and be ostracized along with your family. But at this moment, we do not have the luxury of trials and skirmishes of our own. Therefore, I hereby pardon you of your misdemeanors. With that, he took his seat at the table with his men, leaders of the 5 tribes of Zelfa and the 7 tribes of Malrayon. As this house of diplomacy has beckoned you to these proceedings, we shall continue as equals, no man above the other. All men shall have the freedom to speak up. Once we are gone out of these hallowed halls, shall rank, status, and duties resume. Let us now sing heartily our anthem, the Song of the Radicals.
To the battleground, our enemy surrounds us all around. Brandishing our shields and swords, we fight against advancing hordes. We will stand and defend this our land to the end. Strong and weak, bold and meek, wrong and right, hold and fight. Ours on this battleground, let those glorious trumpets sound. Though you see us as mere blighters, we're a band of spirited fighters. We will stand and defend this our land to the end. Strong and weak, bold and meek, wrong and right, hold and fight. Victory's ours on this battleground, let those glorious trumpets sound. Though you see us as mere blighters, we're a band of spirited fighters. We will stand and defend this our land to the end. Strong and weak, bold and meek, wrong and right, hold and fight. Because we are The radicals